Labour's Carla Duna just discovered basic maths in the Commons, pointing out that if one in, one out actually stops small boat crossings, then the safe routes disappear entirely, essentially creating a self-defeating policy that pushes desperate people straight back to the smugglers. Brilliant. The Secretary of State's response? Classic Westminster deflection. I'm not sure about her logic, followed by few minutes of saying absolutely nothing whilst insisting boat crossings are so damaging to our border security. So let's get this straight, we're creating legal routes that vanish the moment they work, then acting shocked when people resort to dangerous crossings. Peak government efficiency. That. Watch the video, and before you start, if you haven't yet, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated and drop your thoughts below. Let's hold the government accountable.
Carla Duna.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Can the Secretary of State explain to us what happens if one in, one out works? Because if the goal is to stop small boat crossings and it's successful, then the outside of the equation drops to zero, which means the inside of the equation also needs to drop to zero, and that means the UK will have just got rid of the small sliver of a safe and regulated route scheme that it had just created. Doesn't the Secretary of State think that if we did that, that would be more likely to push people back to small boats and people smugglers?
Secretary.
I'm not fully sure about the logic of her argument. She seems to be arguing that if the scheme works, then it won't work. I think that is what she seems to be arguing. Look, I think we should be doing everything to prevent these dangerous boat crossings. We will continue, as we have done through the Ukraine scheme, through the support for Hong Kong, to ensure that the UK does its bit to help those fleeing persecution. And indeed, for example, we made reference in the Immigration White Paper to refugee study opportunities for people to be able to come study at our universities as well. But I would just say to her, I just think these dangerous boat crossings, this is so damaging. It really does undermine our border security. It really does undermine the credibility of the whole system. So we do have to make sure we take action to prevent those boat crossings.
Don't forget to like this video if you're tired of politicians treating Parliament like amateur hour. Subscribe and click the bell icon for more accountability breakdowns, and drop your thoughts below.